Welcome, people. Welcome back to Word of My Own. We got a spin-off show going on right here today. We back on child support. We got two, it's your third co-host, T-Dot. We got the lovely Miss Lovely over here to my right. And we got two special guests that I would like to introduce today. Receivers and givers.
Sure enough.
Yeah, I want to introduce yourself. We got the lovely Miss Kirby.
Right.
You want to say hey to the people and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Kirby. I receive child support.
She receives child support. And we got the philosophical. We got my big man over here, Mr. Ford. What's going on? You want to say hey to the people, introduce yourself to the people, boss man.
Hi, I'm the giver.
He's the giver.
The giver.
We got the giver and the receiver. Now today, y'all know we did a show not too long ago about child support. And today we just wanted to have perspective from receivers and givers. A woman that receives, she looks so mad right now. What's wrong? And a man that gives, you know what I'm saying? We're not friends here today. We beefing. We beefed up. So, Miss Kirby, quick question I got for you. How do you feel about child support?
I feel like it's necessary if the other parent isn't financially, doing what they're supposed to do for that child. It's very necessary.
So you feel like it's definitely necessary off the rip?
In the case that the father is not providing for the child.
Okay, in the case that the father is not providing for the child. She feels like it's necessary. In the case that the father is... Okay, now I got a question I got to ask about that real quick though.
Sure.
You say in the case that the father is not providing for the child, right? Okay, so when you say that, do you feel like that's actually how child support is used right now?
No, I don't think that is how child support is used.
Oh my goodness.
Spiteful child support.
Okay.
You got the one, I do have to put himself on child support because I can't see my child. And then they got, you don't take care of my child, so I'm going to put you on child support.
Okay, that's the show, people. That's it.
That's it.
No, I'm just playing. But, okay. Well, Mr. Ford, how do you feel about child support? I
just think I don't think it's necessary, nor to the sense that...
Speak, brother.
To the sense that, look, we both grown enough to know that we lay down to have a child. Like, why should you make me, force me to want to pay my money to give you?
Because I didn't force you to sleep with me and have a baby.
Exactly. So it was it wasn't a debate. It was like something we both wanted to do. So therefore, it should be an agreement, an unspoken agreement that, look, you know what I'm about. If we just smash it, we just smash it. That's it. You know, if you get pregnant, you know I'm going to dip. You know if I'm going to stay. That's what I want to do, not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you can't be like, look, you got to come take care of this child. Plain and simple. But at the same time, you got to have it in your head, like, you the mom, so you got to do your part also. It don't matter what I want to do or not. Take care of your end. Straight up. Ain't no offensive words about it.
Okay, hold on real quick. Let me ask a question real quick. Okay, so are you solely speaking about one night stands or something? 'Cause
the whole thing. Like
just period.
Period.
Okay.
I feel like if you have a one night stand, if you and I have a one night stand, you know that if we drunk or we sober, no matter what, it's a possibility, no matter if you protected or not, that we might have a baby. So in the back of your head, whoever you sleep with could be a potential baby mama. It could be a potential bill, could be a potential child support. That's it. Like, I shouldn't have to force you to take care of your child. Just like I'm not going to be forced. It's my job. I had the baby. I have to take care of it. But it's your job too, because this baby is half yours, half mine. So, there's some men that's mature, like, okay, we had a one-night stand. I ain't going to be with you, but I'm going to take care of my baby. Right. And then it's like, oh, we had a one-night stand. Oh, well, you going to take care of that baby. No, sir.
That's understood, but when people use the word job, it's like, it comes with so many other things. It's just a responsibility. Like, when you go to a job, there's certain things you do at jobs. You go to work, you stock stuff and everything like that. But when it comes to actual responsibility, is something you know that you have to do without having somebody to tell you to do it. So
a lot of people don't know that they have to take care of their child.
That would be said.
And they don't do it. That's why there's child support. It's like some men don't have the, chromosomes in their head to understand that if you have a baby, you have to take care of it. It takes more than coming picking it up and I give you a break on the weekend. No, give me a break and buy some diapers.
Okay, let me say something somebody said. We got Antoine Graham here. He said shout out Antoine. He said it doesn't matter if the man tries to help or not. The first time a man tells her he does not have money for XYZ, Pampers,
that's
whatever.
spiteful.
They're running to them folks, meaning white people.
Well, I have 4 children. I have 1 on child support, and I have 3 other children with another man who is not on child support, who takes care of my kids, who cannot always do, but he takes care of all his children. He makes sure they have what they need, and I have good enough sense to know that he has other bills and other things to do, and if he can't do it, he can't do it. But
is he on child support?
No. 99% of the time he does it because we have 3 children together, and he takes care of all of them. And I don't have to ask for the necessity.
How is that crazy?
What's crazy?
I mean, I feel I feel what she's saying, but like how it seemed, like how it's worded, how it's coming, as if the man is only supposed to do that, not the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, the mother. If the children, there's custodial parents and non-custodial parents. If I'm the custodial parent, that child lives with me, which means off rip, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He lives with me. He sleeps with me. I feed him. I give him a place to live. He go to school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the custodial parent. Right. I'm the main person, which means whatever I'm doing, I'm supposed to be doing. You, on the other hand, if you're the non-custodial parent, you get your child the 1st, the 5th, the 3rd, and the 5th. That's it. People feel like since it's just the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th, that's it. That's all you have to do because then people tell you that that's what you're supposed to do. But if you are a father, you would know. You are going to come to your children whenever. You're going to do what you're supposed to do. A father, a man, is to provide, not just to spend time and all that other stuff. That's cool. But what is spending time going to do when my child needs school clothes?
No.
I don't. I understand all that what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like you're forcing him or you're trying to make him do something as if He don't have to do that. He does it. So that's when you go right there to the Attorney General and you tell him, well, he don't have to do it.
Contradiction. But I want you to do it. What you just did, stop, because you just said that's when you go. But
when he decides he don't have to do or want to do it.
But what you were just talking about was while he's on child support, he gets him on the first. That's not what you feel. That's all he's supposed to do. But once you go there,
I'm going because he's not doing the bare minimum of what he should be doing as a father. Come and get him. If you don't, if we have a child together and you feel like, oh, okay, we have a child, the child stay with her, I'ma just, okay, it's Friday, I'm gonna throw a $50 here, or I'm gonna see him when I feel like seeing him, or I'm gonna do this when I feel like doing it. You feel like that's fair? But he's with me 99% of the time and I'm doing everything. That's fair?
I think, in my opinion, I think that when it comes to a broken home or a split home for a child, I don't think fair is nowhere in the conversation at all. I think that once, just like he said, both of y'all made some good points, but once you make the decision, and I'm talking about after the child support decision is made, you literally have chosen to put the price on your child's head.
Yeah, it's an object.
I understand that men are immature.
She just made
for
points.
a lot of the beginning of the relationship, right? Or but if you have a child, like I said last time, if you decide to have that child, it's solely up to you. You know, he can't tell you, Miss Kirby, you go get an abortion, get rid of whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the child if you want the child or not. So if he's not doing the bare minimum, you think that the first step you're gonna do is just say child support off the rip.
That's not the first step. The first step is, hey, we're gonna discuss this. Okay, you don't want me to have a baby? My body,
no.
I'm gonna have the baby. I know, I'm getting into that. I'm gonna have the baby. So you know I'm gonna have the baby. I know I'm gonna have the baby. We don't have to be together or nothing. But I feel like after that decision has been made, you know, like I know what responsibilities we both have together. You know what I'm saying? If you have the baby, then it's like you supposed to work something out. Like, okay, well, I'll come get him when I can. I'm gonna make sure he have what he need. Just like I'm gonna make sure he have what he need. And you supposed to work together.
So why is the Attorney General needed for that?
He said if he doesn't. So after we had that talk, and then it's still like, well, no, I don't want to be a part of this child life, or I don't want to do this. I told you I didn't want to have this baby. You know what I'm saying? You had it. That's on you. You take care of the baby. I didn't want it. Blah, blah, blah. He's not doing nothing. Okay. My answer is, okay, well, I didn't give you an option to do what you know I think we should do. I gave you an out. You don't want to do it, so now I'm not going to take care of a child by myself. No matter if I trapped you, did whatever I did, that's our baby at the end of the day. I'm just saying because some people do that.
Well, I don't really agree with the part where you said,
I think she just.
You sat down and talked to him and he told you he wanted to have a baby and you decided he wanted to have a baby and he said he didn't want no dealings with the baby and then you have the baby and then tell him, well, if you don't want to take care of the baby, I'm going to put you on child support. You said that you have complete sole rights over yourself. This your body, you can have a baby. But he didn't have a choice.
He had a choice.
So basically, once you had a baby,
I feel like he had a choice. I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what the situation, if you sleep with somebody, you know that no matter what, condom or not, it's a small possibility that you could get pregnant or whatever. So I feel like at the end of the day, I'm not saying that's my personal situation, it's not, but I'm saying at the end of the day, if any woman chooses to have a baby, no matter what the situation is, that man slept with her. This is what you have to deal with. You chose who you slept with. You know if that's a bullshit person, you know if that's gonna be a regular person, you know if anything, you know what you're dealing with.
Okay, that's what I agree with. I agree with that part, but then where do we go once we hit the line to say child support? Why do we go?
Because I can only speak personally. Like I said, I've been in a fair relationship where a person felt like being with someone else. So if you want to be with somebody else, make him take care of the child. That's what you want to do? You don't want to be with me?
I just think
make
it's
him
some
take care of the
kind
child.
Are you saying that's what he
I've
said?
been through that too.
So I'm saying, so you're not going to take care of your child because I'm with someone else? You give them opportunities. You can give them a chance. If not, I'm going to file child support so that I can get help.
No, there's men out there that does that.
Okay, now,
like
but
it's not just women.
But what y'all doing right now is y'all jumping to.
Y'all just justify.
Yeah, y'all jumping to something completely different. What I'm talking.
She's explaining to you.
No. We understand that, but I don't want us to make it seem like
things that's possible and that's happening. It's happening. It's happened to her.
So
it's happened to me.
So do you think that
this is relevant?
You think that most men do that? You think that's how it goes?
I didn't say most men.
Okay, so how do you think child support is utilized?
I think child support is sometimes unjust and most times justified because
most times justified.
Yeah, sometimes and most times it's justified because
and Beverly Hills,
women have to take care of their kids, and the men should help them. Sometimes
you won't help.
Sometimes it's unjust when it's a spiteful thing.
I feel like men don't understand
but I'm taking
the
care
whole
of the child.
aspect of taking care of a child.
Which
when that child is in that mother's house, she's paying the rent. She's paying the light bill. She's taking care of course, those are her bills. But then when it comes to the baby, she's paid all them bills, but she is struggling because she can't get diapers for the baby because she decided to pay them damn light bills. So that's when it's not a problem for the parents.
It's a choice.
He's correct.
She calling you and saying, hey, I don't have no money to pay the baby. I done fed the baby. I done put food in my house, but they need Pampers. It's time. I need you to buy some Pampers. I done paid the light bill. I ain't got no more money. That's all she asking you for. She ain't asked you to pay no light bill. She asked you to get them diapers.
I understand and I feel it, but
okay, so what's the problem?
See the thing with child support, y'all using it as a security blanket. That's all y'all using it for.
No, it's not a security blanket because
security. If you tell them about that $40.
Child support, the judge will order you to pay a percentage of what you make. Okay, most times it takes a while for you to forget it or whatever. But for those men who have to send in child support or something, they gonna send the bare minimum. They gonna just to keep them from going to jail and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, depending on if you have kids, you gotta feed them, you gotta get clothes, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But men feel like if they stay with you, you work. You get paid, you could do it. But when the child is with me, that's when I'll do it. No, that's not fair. That's not right.
How is it not fair?
How is that not fair though?
Hey, look, I got this opinion. I swear to God.
Hey, but how? It's as simple as this. Look, like I said, child support is used as a security blanket for women because y'all know for some women, I think most.
Because some men don't even pay enough to secure gas.
That's cool, but that ain't their responsibility to pay your gas. But it's like this. The reason I say it's secure because y'all know it's a definite that the government gonna make that man pay the money either way, one way or another, or he going to jail. Period. But it's like this. Why should I have to pay my money to you to see my kid as if it's a toy or an object? It's like, look, I'm gonna bring him back and get all my money back. Now look, you say what the date is that you see your child? You said 3-4 months out of the month. So it's like this. That's both our kid. I understand you feel as if you can come anytime you want, but it's like, why I gotta pay to go see my child like a ride at the amusement park? I want my child.
They go back to what I said about putting the price on your child. You put the price on your
child. Once you file for child support. Now I understand what you say when they go in there, they give you X amount of money, whatever, what they won't give you. Okay, I feel that. That's not enough if you need it, because like I said, he shouldn't have to give you nothing at the end of the day. Like she said, car note, house note, rent, bills, anything. That's your bills.
But I also mentioned she pays that. She's not asking you to pay that. She's asking you to take care of your baby.
Listen. You're asking me to take care of something that both of us own.
What are you talking about? Pampers? That's hard for you?
We're talking about the child. We're not talking about the necessities.
We're talking about the child.
So
that's a necessity.
Hold on.
No, finish. The diapers is a necessity in the period. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's simple as this. That's both our child. You couldn't have that child by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. If you keep begging me for money, that's all I'm gonna look at you like, man, you want money, that's all you want to do. Why you can't take care of the child on your own? Like, let me have the opportunity to want to take care of this child, to want to do these things versus you.
If you want to take care of the child, you wouldn't have to ask you to do nothing.
It's a difference because, see, y'all women, we men, you can never talk for me. You can never say how I feel or how I'm gonna do things because you're a woman. I'm a man at the end of the day, just like you. I can't tell you how a period feel. You can't tell me how me busting a nut feel versus you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's simple as this. If I want to take the child, give me the option or the choice to. Don't force me to do something that I possibly want to do or not want to do, because you throwing me on child support will make me not want to even deal with my child, because it's the fact that you got me to come paying for this child.
That does not make no sense.
Yes,
that just shows that you do not give a damn about that baby.
That's not what that
means. You said if you put me on child support, that just means I don't want to deal with my baby.
Like I said, when you're
putting a person on child support, what are you talking about?
This is me talking as a man.
What does that have to do with your baby? You should love your baby unconditionally. It doesn't matter what nobody do to you.
Exactly, but
that just takes me back to the point. That just takes me back to the point when I said every time she said what she said about a man not wanting to deal with you or your baby because you in a relationship. I have a son.
Oh, talking about dealing with another chick.
That's man do not
that's bullshit.
Want to deal with his baby. Every time my son go over there and say, I was with mommy's boyfriend today.
Let me correct
he want to say, I don't want to get my baby because look, hold on. Stop talking to that dude. I'll talk about Jay Boo Boo Kitty. I swear to God.
It's not about the kid in those situations, because at the end of the day,
it
ain't about the kid, because it's like this. If this my old lady and you my baby mama and you want me to take care of my child, I have to respect my woman at the end of the day. You not with me, no matter what you want to deal with.
That too.
And that's fine to respect your woman, but your woman it's
still a choice though. About me taking my child.
You to take care of your child with
it's
your baby mama.
Now listen. You heard what she said. You heard what she said. It should be the woman that it should be the woman that you're dealing with. Push you to tell you take care of your child.
No, I didn't say it should. You said you have to respect your woman. That's fine. You should respect your woman, and your woman, if you have a real woman, should encourage you to, take care of your child. Yes. That's all I say. It's not about her telling you what to do. You should, as a man.
Funny thing is, they're gonna end up chopping it up once you do the same thing. But like I said,
it's two different types. Like in a spiteful way, women do that. For men who take care of their kids. Still take care of their kids, do everything, go above and beyond for their kids. And there are some women that will put them on child support. That's not the man I'm talking about. I'm talking about the boy that has a child who feels like, I don't have to do anything. You decided to have that baby, you do it. So that, to me, is when you put him on child support. When you've done, gave him every opportunity to provide, see that child, and he still won't, but you need help for that child. My baby needs to go to daycare. I'm not asking you to pay it all. Pay half.
Quick question for you then, Kirby. How often do you think that happens, where the woman is giving him that chance or that time to do
I'm a living witness.
She's not making demands.
Right here, T.
Me. I don't make demands to my child. So my children's father. I have 3 kids with 1 man.
So if you have 10 women, how many women out of those 10 in the inner city are giving that chance?
I can only speak for myself.
But I'm saying, if you had to throw out a number,
maybe less than half.
Maybe
you said 3. 10 though. It's 4 right here in this room.
So I feel like
that's not how that works.
That's not how it works.
No, it's like out of
out of 10 men or boys or whatever you want to call them, because that's what I call them, because a man is going to step up and do what he has to do. But out of 10 of those male species who have children, I believe 4 of them out of the 10 are doing what they're supposed to do.
Negative.
Yeah, negative. Okay, we got some phrases back here. So let me say this real quick. I'm gonna say this because I think it's a whole lot of dishonesty going on right now, or misleading going on right now. We're not gonna mislead people into acting like, okay, none of y'all, none of you people, and none of us really, shout out to Kirby, know Kirby's situation, right?
Right.
We can only go off of what Kirby tells us. That's a fact. That's just a fact. We can not saying that she's lying. I don't think she's lying. I'm just saying that's all we can go off of. But if we go off the facts, the numbers show that, just like somebody on the live said, most women that receive child support don't even be working. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Most people actually do it because most women, this is not every woman. Please, if this is not you, don't beat me up. Don't kiss me on the street and beat me up. Please. Only go file child support because they either mad because he left them and he's with somebody else. You don't really have the funds to take care of your child, which that's even rare. Most of the time is you're just upset because you don't have that relationship anymore. Child support is definitely misused, abused on any level, if you ask me. And I think, like I said last time, that child support should not be a giving to women. And like the first thing you can do is go file child support. I got a quick question that I'm gonna ask Chose here a question about what this is, because this is the next question I got. Why didn't you choose joint custody? Right? So I want Chose to explain to us what joint custody is. Exactly what joint custody is.
Joint custody is when both parents are allowed the same rights to the child. So let's say I put my child in school. Their dad has to be on that documentation. Mm-hmm. He has to have the rights to go set school and pull his child from the school. Mm-hmm. So that's a form of joint custody when it comes down to the child support order. My thing with that, joint custody, if a father's been a father, that shouldn't even come into play, period, point blank.
What?
Joint custody. It shouldn't come into play. Like the whole child support thing, all that would be irrelevant if the other party was doing what he needed to do.
Wait a minute.
We gotta stop.
Okay, yeah, because that's what they're doing.
You wouldn't follow that. You wouldn't follow that. You would get your child
I'm gonna tell you something, y'all do. Y'all
want.
always try to find an out somewhere. Like, we not dumb. We see that. What you just
Yeah,
tried to do. I see what you
whatever.
just tried to do right there.
No.
The fact is, do you receive child support, Charlie?
I do.
You do. And you do receive child support, correct? Okay.
One of my kids.
So,
Oh, you ain't
my
asked
question
me.
is
Why
this.
you ain't asked me? I don't.
My question, yeah, we know. Remember, we got you last time on the show.
Okay.
So they know that you don't receive child support. So the thing is this: why isn't that when you said you gave him all of this opportunity, blase, because that's what you said, right? You give opportunity. Did you give opportunity also? Okay. Why not go and say, if you're saying that it's about the child, if it is about the child, you don't put a price on your child's head. You just go say, okay, you're going to get the child half, I'm going to get the child half, which is what joint custody is from my understanding, right? Now, if he already says like, okay, I don't want the child, if he neglects the child, like I said last time, I feel like, okay, child support, then if you need it is necessary or something like that. But then you do understand that one day out of the blue, right? And this is why I said that child support, that you come out better going to file for joint custody, and if not, then you just got to leave it alone. And this is also why I said, if you cannot take care of a child, don't have it. If you do not have the means and the funds and everything to take care of a child, and this is why I say it's the woman's fault and it's on the woman, because it was your choice to have this child. And if I'm already giving you signs to be like, I don't want the goddamn child, you know what I'm saying, or I'm not gonna be in the child's life, this is not me, just to say, you know, you don't need to have this. It is unfortunate as this sounds, and as horrible as this sounds, you don't need to have the child if you can't take care of the child, because at that point you're forcing a person into your child's life that does not want to be in it. Obviously,
our child's life.
Okay, our child's. But if I'm telling you, and we're only saying this off of what you said, off of you saying, a man saying, I don't want to be there or whatever, off of what y'all said, right? Because every situation is definitely not like that.
Right.
But if he says that, why go file for child support? You're basically forcing him into the child's life, because the child could be 10, and I could one day pop up and want to see my child or want to be in my child's life.
And you can.
You're on that right.
And you can.
Or I can be being spiteful and just be like, I'm finna come get my son or my daughter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
10 years of not
a person can, just like a woman can go file child support out of anger.
After 10 years of not seeing your child, at the 10-year mark, you can be like, you know what?
A person can legally do that.
And I want to, you can, right? Because you can legally come and see a child because the 9 prior years, I filed child support on you. So I have no problem. You're going to bring me my child back, right? Because, you know, I filed child support and it's the law that you have.
But this is about the child, right?
Yes.
Why put the child through that period?
Why did you put the child through it if you don't want to be in the child?
Listen to what you said. I didn't put the child through shit. You did when you had it, and I told you I didn't want it.
But like I said, it is I cannot speak.
I
cannot speak for everyone else. Like I said, I can't speak for everybody else. But I feel like the adult mind frame is like I said from the beginning. You sleep with somebody, you do what you do. You know what's going to happen. If I get pregnant, then hey, I'm pregnant. But like I said, I can't speak for somebody else because I ain't never slept with nobody and then just pop up with a baby.
Hold on. What we not gonna do is we not about to sit here and act like shit don't happen.
Okay, and shit does happen, and when shit happens,
we all heard the Make Love in the Club song.
People got different religions, races, and creed, right? It might be my belief that I can't have an abortion.
That's what I was thinking. I was just about to say that some people.
So what you just said then? Okay,
I feel that. I feel that.
Go. I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna make this as simple as possible.
Do you understand that? So you saying why I had a baby? Okay,
that's a good thing to talk about.
Wow, without the proper protection.
What if it broke?
All right, if it broke, look, hold on. Check this out.
That's bullshit.
What if it broke?
I've never seen.
I've never
heard of a condom breaking in somebody. That's bull. I don't believe that. I think that's an urban legend. That's a myth. That's a myth.
I'm not funky.
I think that's a myth. Okay, can somebody come on here and y'all tell me if y'all ever met anybody who had a baby?
Lost condom, everything.
I've never heard.
Birth control don't work all the time either. People be on birth control and it ain't everything is 99% effective. There is always a 1%.
Okay,
even birth control.
So sex is just taking the risk. Period. You still took risk.
Okay, but
you still have complete control over your body, right?
Yes, and you have complete control over your semen too. So my whole thing is,
we got
like at the end of the day, you knew I could have got pregnant.
If you got that high five now, if you got that boomerang,
I feel like
you ain't never had your mama walk in on you trying to stop and just can't stop.
If we both slept with each other, we both know the risk.
It still goes.
We're gonna bring on Tori in about 5 minutes. After the break, we're gonna bring on Tori.
Just say this. It's like this.
Get pregnant from pre-cum.
Yes.
No, it can't.
Yes, they can.
We're not gonna talk about that because we don't know about the facts on that.
I know.
How you know he didn't nut?
It's simple as this.
So okay then, how you gonna say you got somebody can get pregnant off pre-cum?
Get pregnant off a pre-cum.
That's a myth. We can't speak on that because we don't know if that's facts or not.
Look, it's simple as this. Look, I'm gonna break it down. It's real small. Y'all saying it's child support, men should pay child support, and it's as simple as this. If we're all in a group, right, in a class,
oh my goodness, we got women on here trying to come in and say
if we're all in a group.
Not hear her say she has a man.
Not
we talking about
with
she
three.
I
got three.
I can speak from both situations. I can speak from both sides because I have a man. I'm not with neither man, and I have a man that pays child support because he didn't want to step up and take care of his child, our child that we had together, and then I have a man that have 3 kids with that I'm not with that takes care of all 4 of my kids. So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, it's about choices. We
got 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds real quick. I want to ask you a quick question. Why didn't you choose joint custody? Why didn't you go choose joint custody?
Because I feel like there's no need to get the courts and stuff involved when you both are doing what you're supposed to do for your child. Why do that?
But you get child support. I'm confused.
For a man who doesn't want to take care of his child on another man that doesn't take care of his child.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, why for that other man that doesn't take care of his child, why didn't you go file for joint?
Because he was never in the picture. He
was never in the picture. Did he tell you, I don't want to be in the picture?
No, I got with another man and he told me to let that man take care of my child because he didn't want to be in the situation anymore.
Why should I do it if you letting this dude do it?
I'm not about to play with you because you don't make no sense.
We're gonna go to break real quick, man. It's world of my own, man. Child support, man. It's finna get real on here. We'll be right back with y'all. And we got some stuff to talk about. We'll be right back, man. Welcome back. We in the heated debate today. Welcome back to Word of My Own. It's your third co-host, T-Dot. Miss Lovely, the the very outspoken Miss Kirby over here, and then we got OG Ford in here, man. We're gonna go to some callers real quick. First, we're gonna go to some live people. Bring them in real quick. Torrey Robinson is gonna be the first person we start off with. Torrey, you got about 25 seconds, and then we're gonna keep it moving. There he is, Ossifer Torrey.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? What you got to say about this very touchy topic today?
Man, what I gotta say about this child support, man, it is being misused in so many ways for these women nowadays, man. I pay child support for 2 out of 3 of my girls, and out of 2 of them, I only see 1 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that I'm paying child support for, man, she misused it in so many ways. Because prior to child support, we had an agreement that everything that I was doing for my daughter, that we wouldn't go to the people.
Mm-hmm.
But despite, she made a comment where I was supposed to pay her that week, and then a week or 2 later, she texts me and says, "Oh, I just want to let you know you're being put on child support." Why am I being put on child support?
She mad?
Is because you made a comment out of spite. But the thing about it is, though, is I can't see my daughter on the 1st and the 3rd. You make a comment like, "Oh, the 1st and the 3rd, if you see your daughter on Sundays, on every other Sunday, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can get it, you know, just like every other weekend." But no, I don't spend quality time with my daughter. I have to spend time with her.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Some of these women use child support to hold on to their kids. You know what I'm saying? When you got a guy like myself that has a career, that wants to be in this child's life, we get hit with the money. But the guys that's out there that ain't doing nothing, these women ain't hitting them up for child support, but yet they can come by, come see their kids, but yet they can go take their kids here and there. But a guy like myself, hey, I want to take my daughter to Detroit. Oh, no, she can't go. I got to go with you. Or, hey, I want to come by and see my daughter. But no, you know what I'm saying? And it's so much. Child support is being misused in so many ways. It's not so much. I commend child support can be used in so many ways. It can be used to help out to pay the bills, help to get to school. Whatever.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't agree with that. Hey, Torrey, look,
Let him
I got
talk.
a quick question because I'm being told to wrap this up. How do you feel about child support, period, right now? How do you feel about it?
About child support, child support should be used for the guys that ain't in their kids' life. That's not working. That's how child support
Who's
should be
next?
used. It shouldn't be used for guys like myself, my cousin, or anybody else that I know.
Okay.
If it's working, it would be in your child's life no matter what.
Who's next?
The guys that are not working, that's not in their kids' life.
Oh, Modric, call in. Okay, hey, appreciate that, Torrey, man. We gonna go to, we gonna go to the next caller. Hey, Torrey, I appreciate you. I want to get this man on so bad, Torrey. I really appreciate you calling in, man. All facts. Salute, man. Go share, like it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the next caller real quick. All right, my brother.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Good point, Ossifer.
We trying to hear what he said, though. Y'all heard what he said at the end?
Now we hear what he said. Maj, you still calling in, or what you gonna do?
To help with the bills of the kids.
Okay, next caller, Modric Johnson, right?
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now you
Me
agree?
too. They was calling, but it was too late. All right, Ma, we gonna take the call from Modric. What's going on, my brother? You on with your third co-host T-Dot, man. What you got to say about this here topic, this touchy topic today?
Check this out. First thing I want to say I'm not sure who made the comment about it may not be in the woman's religion or religious beliefs.
That was the boss lady Kirby. Okay.
Okay. Well, if it's not in her religious beliefs to have an abortion, I'm sure it's also not in her religious beliefs to have premarital sex.
Oh, talk, man. Hey, come on, keep going.
I mean, if we gonna speak facts, we gonna speak facts. But I know you may
She
not
got the
have
whole
a lot
egg
of
on her
time,
face. Keep going.
I ain't say me. I said general.
You got up and changing her statement.
Nah,
I'm
not
bullshitting.
me.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's highly misused, man. And really, if you really dig down deep into it, man, it's really just another way for the government to have a stronghold over, you know what I'm saying, black men. You understand me what I'm
Facts.
saying? The thing about
Yeah,
child
they know they
support
lost
is
the best
the
thing.
government becomes the enforcer.
Having
You
an
feel me? If
abortion.
you ever
Yeah.
watch
Black
any
men
gangster
would be better
movies,
daddies today.
watch
Black children,
The
these
Godfather,
black youth.
all those gangsters always
I
have
ain't say they
collective.
weren't. I said some black.
And they be the
people.
biggest, strongest guys in their mob. You know what I'm saying? And that's essentially what the government is for child support. You know what I mean? And also, of course, it causes a lot of us brothers, man, to become incarcerated and, you know what I'm saying, be swallowed in debt. You know what I mean? You can't get a passport. You know what I'm saying? It's behind on child support. So it's actually another tool for the government that the government uses, you know what I'm saying, to keep their foot on our neck. You know, another thing I wanted to say is that the child support system it's a cookie cutter system. You know, it shouldn't be one size fits all, because every situation, you know, isn't fit for the child support system. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, there are a multitude of options, but of course, most women resort to just filing child support because it's easy for them to do.
That's facts.
And a lot of women do it on accident, honestly and truthfully. If a woman
File
decides
for
to put her child on Medicaid,
food stamps and shit. Yeah.
the father is automatically put on child support when she receives government assistance for that child. And another thing that I believe that should happen with child support, man, is that there should be a system to oversee the expenditures and the purchases that the mothers are making with that money.
Shout out to Donald Plump.
Just like they do with the SNAP card.
Shout out to Donald
Just
Plump.
like they do with the SNAP card, you can't go buy a bottle of liquor with that SNAP card. You know what I'm saying? There should be a system in place.
That's what he's saying, facts.
It's
Certain
food.
purchases
Only
should
on the
be
SNAP
made
card.
with that child support.
Certain types of food, he
You
right.
know what I mean?
Especially with a
And
corner
I
store
think
and
that'll
everything.
cut out a lot of confusion as well, man. So
know.
that's my 2 cents.
All right, I appreciate that, my man. Great 2 cents. That's going toward the bill for real. You hear me? We appreciate you stopping through, man. Stopping through with your third co-host T-Dot, man. We'll get at you later, huh? We're gonna end this with we looking. She was on. I appreciate you, brother. Just bring on this jive time. We're gonna bring on all that, man. Oh fuck, Veronica Brown.
Put
Shit.
on first. Come on.
Okay, Veronica Brown it is. I don't think I know who this is, but they said they want the woman. You got to get the people what they want. No, hopefully you next and end it. Veronica, you got 30 seconds. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's go. I'm adding her. Ms. Brown, are you there? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Hold
Okay, I
on.
was saying, according to the previous caller's logic, he was saying, you know, if she was religious or what have you, she would not believe in premarital sex as well. If you're going to use that type of logic, I mean, you're going to use that in your life as well, so far as if you don't believe in doing one thing as a sin and another thing that you're going to do is going to be another sin. I mean, really. That's just like saying that he doesn't believe in homosexuality, but then again, he believes in premarital sex.
Wait. Okay, so what you're saying is he should have those same beliefs as her? Or
I
I'm
think what
confused.
she's saying is, like, you
I'm
know,
just saying
one
he
thing
can't
you
put one
can
with-
have
I'm
beliefs,
just saying
but
you can't put one thing with the other.
yeah,
So
like
far as if she
you
doesn't
believe in God, but
believe in
you don't
having
sin
abortion,
type stuff. You
that
get what I'm
has
saying?
nothing to
I
do
think
with
that's
her
what she's trying to say.
That's what I was saying when you was.
Okay, well, yeah, what you're missing.
believe
Hold
in
on,
God,
hold on. Hold on, wait for the call.
Believe
What
in
you mean
certain
is,
things,
because
you know,
what he
you're
was
not
saying was,
full Christian.
This
Right.
what he was saying was,
Kool-Aid. Can't be mixing that. It's not-
she made the statement about if she might not have her religion may say that she can't get an abortion, right?
Yeah, that might.
And
be
he
her
was just
belief.
saying if she would have that, if she has that religion, then she should also have. He's not saying what type of religion he has. He's specifically talking about the statement that she made.
I'm saying it's the same logic. How can he say that about her
Negative.
if
That's-
it's not the same logic is what I'm saying?
You can't
It can't be the same logic for him. He just having sex, right?
Even though he know, but he still.
I think
I think what she's saying is like, as Christians, you know, like they got the 10 Commandments. You're not supposed to have sex before marriage and all that
Commit
stuff,
adultery.
right? You commit adultery. You still do it. You still sin. Okay, but what about in my religion? I might have the same kind of commandment. You're not supposed to commit adultery. Oh, and you can't, murder. Abortion is murder. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I have sex, but I ain't killed nobody. You get what I'm saying? So
The major ones.
What I'm saying is
You
like,
wanna do
I
that.
might believe certain things, but I'm still human. But of the biggest commandment, like killing and stealing and stuff like that, I'm not gonna do that. But I have sex. Like, it's 2018. People have sex. Like, it is what it is. But I might, in the back of my mind, like, I could never have an abortion. I could never kill my baby. I could never do anything like that, no matter how it was conceived, no matter who it was conceived with.
Okay, well, we get that part, but what she's saying is kind of basically like it's a double standard. When it's not, he's saying you made that statement, but if you made that statement, then you shouldn't have been having sex regardless. You made that argument.
I understand what she's saying. I understand what she's saying. She's saying like...
Right. What she's saying is exactly right. That's what I'm meaning to say.
Just because you know don't mean you have to do it, though.
But what I'm saying is, so if you live by the Ten Commandments,
abortion is against her religion, then she should also believe that premarital sex is against her religion, which is not the case.
Key words, her.
She said it.
One thing is against her religion, and then automatically something else should also be against her religion as well. That does not make sense.
What? But okay. But what you're okay? So you're saying, you're basically saying the statement that he made about her doesn't make sense. You're not saying he should feel the same way.
That's what she's saying. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yes, that's what it sounds like you're saying to me. Like he should feel the same way.
Exactly.
Wow. So he should feel the same way.
That's not his religion, though.
She losing.
He trying to say
okay, we get you. We get you.
Partially religious.
We get you, Miss Brown. We appreciate you for coming through, stopping through with your
but
third co-host T.
He's trying to say you can't be partially.
I guess we gonna end this one.
But at the same
time, we really appreciate you coming through. Hopefully, you become a regular on the show. We'll get at you next time. All right, Mama.
You worded it just right for her.
I don't think she was trying.
She lost that one.
Right.
Ain't nobody losing that.
She lost that one.
The word understood what she was saying.
No, she lost that. No, they didn't. Because at the end, I specifically asked her, did I not, ladies and gentlemen? She said she feels like he should feel the same. Yeah, because she said he should feel the same way. Those were her words. I didn't.
She just don't know how to word.
Okay, so Nora, we still got you on. We gonna end this live stuff with Nora, man. You about to make somebody mad.
Can you get Sean to call in, please?
Be my guy. Please be my guy. Huh? These lives take so long to load. Anybody got coffee? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Who made you on with your third co-host T. Shout out to my brother, man. What you got to say about this? And I need you to be yourself this time.
All I'm gonna say is,
you got on a Wonder Woman hat?
Between women and men about child support outside the court, women will lose. In the court, women will win only because of, like Derek said, the court is trying to drag black men or those.
Why this is have to be a racial thing?
Yeah.
Those that.
Why?
Because it's
not
obvious.
On top.
My son says Hispanic.
Kill it.
He's blind.
I have an 11-year-old child. I'm getting working. I got an 11-year-old child that I love dearly. I've been trying to see my 11-year-old child since he was 2 on a regular. I spent over $5,000 trying to see my 11-year-old child. Right? The courts itself would not let me see my 11-year-old child only because of what his mother has said about me. And everybody that knows me know the things the mother has said about me is a lie.
Okay.
So
go in.
So that it throws me all back to what Torre said. Why not for those that do work? You know, they got a good job, that does the things it's supposed to do in life.
Okay.
Why not be able to see your child? See what I'm saying? I don't get to see my 11-year-old child only because
of statements that were made about you.
Only because I'm married with another woman. And 2, she feels I don't work hard enough for her fit to see my child.
Okay, well, she's stupid.
That's true. I've seen that before. I've seen that
before. I can call on a regular day basis to see my child, and I don't see it. You see what I'm saying? So for the women,
okay.
For those men that try to see their child, why do y'all not let them see it? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Why do we gotta jump? Why do we gotta jump through hoops and
child if we're asking to see our child. You can't put a time and grade on what's good for you for me to see my child. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a bet, Nard. Okay, we appreciate you for stopping through. We're gonna wrap up these lives. Shout out to my brother Nard, man. Appreciate you for coming through. We finna get to your questions right now because we think that she wanna say something to you. So we gonna get back at you. We done with the lives right now. So you might want to stay tuned because I think Miss Kirby got something she wanna say to you. All right? Appreciate you for coming through, man. All right, Miss Kirby, you was snapping your neck, rolling your eyes, all types of things going on over there. What's the problem with what he said?
These calls are one-sided. These calls are like, or that call in particular about a spiteful woman or stuff. That the point of the whole child support thing is, the question is, do you think it's necessary? Yes, for some men, and it's not a race thing, black men, black, white, yellow, green. If you don't take care of your child, if you don't assist, help, or anything like that, I feel like it's necessary. Period. It is necessary because at the end
child
of the day,
support. You feel like child support is necessary.
Support. If you don't contribute for fatherhood, it's not about black. It's not about white, because white men got to pay child support too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not a color thing. It's more of a, you don't take care of my child. You don't help me. I've given you an opportunity. You're not doing it. So when it goes to those spiteful women, yeah, some women are spiteful. Oh, you got a new girlfriend? That's fine. Take her on a date, but pay me my money for child support. They gotta have women like that. Okay, you get a wife. Oh, okay, that's cool.
You decide you don't want to take care of your baby when you get in a relationship.
But they also have women.
Who? No.
Oh,
you're saying sometimes it happens. Well, okay, we're gonna go on an even playing field here. Let's say it's half and half, right? Let's say half men are the way that y'all say they are, and half women are the way that we say they are, which we know that that's not true. But we're gonna go on a half and half playing field. At that point, why is child support so relevant? Why are you guys making it so relevant?
It's relevant because y'all think that y'all don't have to do the same thing we have to do
Not
to
y'all.
provide for that
We're not gonna say y'all.
child. Men, period.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah. What we got? Go finish up.
Okay, it's relevant because you have your own household.
Mm-hmm.
If we over here struggling to pay our bills and take care of this baby because this is our priority, your priority should be that baby too. And you need to help take care of that baby.
How can you determine his
what
priorities?
His priority, your priority, anybody's priority should be their freaking baby.
What I want to know is when.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Then when does child support come in, though? What does child support have to do with it?
If you don't want to take care of your baby, then you need to.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this first of all, because child support. I'm gonna say this again. I said this last time. Child support don't mean shit to me. I don't care about it. Either way, I know it's misused. I know that 90% of the time it's used out of bitterness.
Of being misused, because to me, if I don't use my last damn dime to buy all these clothes for my baby, and I can't pay my light bill, and all I got is
one of them ones.
I'm swiping that child support for my light bill.
No, but it's insane that you guys are saying that she's correct on that.
It's insane for you to think that I have to buy these clothes by myself.
The baby needs lights. That's your house.
The baby lives.
My baby lives there. I don't.
All right, look.
If he need lights, send him to my house.
No.
If he need lights, send him to my house.
Hold up.
Send him to my house.
And I did that before.
If you ain't got no lights, send him to my house.
But the girls sometimes don't want that child there.
That's all.
What girl? I disagree with women on that.
Girl, hold on.
I disagree with women on that.
What girl?
I disagree with women on that because women say, yeah, the man girlfriend. I'm not saying it don't happen.
It's a fact right now.
But I've seen to where women, you can't say, oh, my light bill needs to be paid or the lights got to be on. I don't give a damn about your lights being on.
She's saying that. I think she's saying like, if I spend my last money,
if
I spend my money on taking care of the child or buying milk, buying diapers, buying all this, and I done did all this with no help, but now it's time for my bills to be paid, and I'm waiting on my child support money to come in. Okay, that's going to substitute for what I've spent out for the child, for your half and my half.
So guess what that go back to?
I took care of this child and I paid it out of my pocket.
Miss Kirby, guess what that go back to? Exactly what I said when I said if you not in a position to take care of a child, don't have it.
That's like saying if we're in a group doing a project and I don't do my part, you're going to get mad. Pick up the slack.
But that's so one-sided.
It's not one-sided because it's the woman's. Listen.
That ain't stupid because it's a joint thing.
You did have the baby by yourself.
No, I didn't.
You didn't concede.
I'm not immaculate Mary. I didn't do do this. So it just happened.
Listen. Do you agree that you have sole control over whether you have a child or not?
Whether I birth the child, yes.
Yes, okay.
You know the risks of having sex also. So
exactly.
You do too.
Exactly.
So therefore,
but it's a choice between the both of us.
If you're not in a financial state to where you can fully take care of a child, you don't need to have a child.
So
as a woman.
So we're gonna put this. I don't get paid to the 15th. I'm gonna have sex today. I ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you think people sit down and sleep together and be like, you know, oh, okay.
Do they sit down and think about their religion, whether they should get an abortion or not?
Feels so nice.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm asking man. So when you sleep with somebody, and when you're sleeping with somebody, you having sex, you thinking in your head like, damn, I got.
No, she got that booty.
Man saying, I want
more than that. That's what you mean.
That don't play a get that child to the man. Exactly. I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, so women are more conscious when it comes to those type of situations.
No,
I want to comment.
Hold on.
I'm saying
Yeah, because I'm definitely about to say that.
I don't do that either. I'm not gonna sit down and be like, if I sleep with this man, it's a possibility I can have a child. No, but I'm saying as time goes on and you, like I said, if I get pregnant and I'm like, damn, I done slept with this dude and
Facts.
I knew I had a baby, I'm gonna have a baby now, I'm pregnant. It is my decision to speak with him or whatever. It's like, should I have this baby or should I have an abortion, whatever. It all does depend on the situation. But I'm saying at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like y'all keep deterring from what I'm saying. If you with a man and you have a baby and he decides that out of the blue, no matter what, he know you pregnant. He done went through the whole 9 months and did everything and been there and all that, but just wakes up and decides that, hey, I don't want to take care of that child. I don't want that child. So you saying I shouldn't file child support on him? Wait. I shouldn't get help for something that he knew was coming?
Okay. Well, I like the way you worded the question. That's a good question. But what I'm saying is this. You're then putting a price on your child.
I'm not putting a price on my child. If I'm saying that he knows, he's been there, right?
Okay.
And he decides that he does not want to be an active part of this child's life. Mm-hmm. Now, you've been there. Mm-hmm. You've been active, and you don't want to do it anymore because for whatever reason, I'm with someone else, whatever. We're not together. You just spiteful. Because men can be very spiteful, too. They bitches, too, sometimes.
100%.
So, if he does that, then I've given him every opportunity to do whatever. No, I'm not being spiteful if I'm saying to you, hey, take care of my baby. Or, hey, you know what? Whenever you get off of work or whatever you want to do, just go pick him up. Take him here, do this, do whatever. If I'm doing that, I feel like that is being more than, giving him more than an opportunity to take care of child. But if everything you do, if all the things that you throw out there for the man to do for him when his child, when money's not included or nothing, you know what I'm saying, and he's still saying no, then I shouldn't file child support on him.
No, that's okay. So what I said last time, something I said last time on the last show, I don't know if you watched it or not, was I said this. In my opinion, how child support should work. I don't think child support should be getting rid of. Is not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But I think there should be a system set up to where if the way you just worded it happens, right? I think that it should be a setup to where you have to go, the first thing you have to do is go file for joint custody. And for me, when I say joint custody, I mean in like, okay, we're half and half 50. I don't have to pay nothing to the court. It's like, okay, yeah, he has these rights, his half of the rights, and I have my half of the rights. I can have my child at this time unless the living situations have drastically changed out of state, out of city. That should be the first step. There should be steps put into place to where that child should be that man should be able to have control over his child's life, period. You know what I'm saying? If then he decides to decline those rights and be like, okay, I just don't want nothing to do with the child, period. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Then child support should be the next step. I don't think the child support should be number one thing. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna put this nigga go get this $430 for my child every month. And then I hope that I'm not overstepping my boundaries. How much did you say you get for?
I get.
I'm so sorry. This was amazing to me.
$40, $50 a month because
you're not saying a week. You're saying a month.
No, a month because that's what he gives in. He sends in $10. This, that, he'll send in what he wants to send in to keep him from being sent to jail. Because as long as you're making a payment, then they feel like you're making an effort. So it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some men do that just to pay the bare minimum so that they don't have to go to jail and do all that other stuff. And I disagree with you on the joint custody thing, because I feel like before it even gets to joint custody, that is a form of joint custody. I don't have you on child support, but you still not doing what you're supposed to do. You still not coming get him. You still not helping me. You're still not, even when he's with you, if he comes back, you know, like, you know, he doesn't have anything, you're not doing anything for him, or you just don't come get him, period. Why would I even do joint custody for you to do that same thing that you're doing now?
Exactly.
That's pointless.
Well, no, it's not pointless.
I feel like
I'm gonna
joint
say
custody
why.
is for like married people or people who live in a household together, who take care of their kids together, and you've been taking care of your kids.
What's the point,
I feel like that's joint custody when you leave and you know, okay, he's gonna take care of him. I'm gonna do what I have to do. We could do joint custody. That's what I think joint custody is for, people who do stuff like that. I feel like I wouldn't file joint custody on a person who I've been with and I know that person is not going to do.
Okay, but the court system has no clue at what's going on. They just know what you bring them.
But she know and he knows.
But
he knows and she knows. If you don't have proof,
she knows. What is the point of her wasting her time?
That's why they do mediation and stuff. They do mediation. They give you a chance.
Listen, so what I'm saying is this: they have no clue about what he's doing or what he's not doing.
But I know.
You know. So if you're able to bring proof after the joint custody shit is set, right? Then I feel as if child support should take place. If he decides to decline
but do you
that.
Understand what I'm saying? If we're together and we're not together, we break up, I'm giving you all this time before I even go to child support to do a joint thing, just us. Because why should we have to get the courts involved if you're going to do what you're supposed to do, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, and it's all about the child. It's not about, I can hate your guts. But if you're doing for my child, you come and get him, you're being a father, and you're spending time, most of the time money has nothing to do with that. When you file child support on somebody, the relationship and everything goes out the door. I'm saying if you have an agreement, I'm saying like, if you take him, and when I say money's not involved, you taking him to go buy him stuff. You buying shoes for school. You're doing that. You sending it back with him. Why would I ask you for money? You're doing what you need to do for your child. But if we're not in a relationship, and most of the time how I go, he gonna go on about his business or stuff like that. I'm not gonna. I know that in these next couple of months, you still not gonna do what you're supposed to do. Why would I get a court thing that I can't even like renew or do anything like that for a whole 12 months, and I'm still not getting help for that 12 months? No, fuck
okay,
that.
before I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go to you for what you like. You got something you wanna?
I don't know. I just hate the fact that, like, I understand what you're saying. I just hate the fact that how women use the child as an object for one, and also how the child support system how y'all use it as a business, as if it's a contract and something y'all gotta handle. Like if I play in the NFL and I gotta follow this documentation a certain type of way, you shouldn't have to bring nobody within your life to handle how you handle your child. I understand she said that, but it's the same thing. We still focusing on the child support because people still doing it. But it's like, what's the whole point? Then what's the point of joint custody? Y'all have the kids. It's y'all kid. Y'all custody through joint custody is y'all bloodline.
What he's saying is facts, though. It's unfortunate, but it's facts.
But see, the reason most women put men on child support anyway is like based off of impulse. Y'all, like she's saying, out of spite. When you don't feel the same type of way, you ain't get enough money, that don't got nothing to do with us. Like you said, if you ain't got no lights, okay, cool. Sometimes I go lie. I feel like, look, if you my baby mama, you got my child.
I think
I may be able to change you to put your lights on. That's only because my child is there. You're not going to allow him to come to me. That's only because you won't allow him to come to me. Now, if you allow him to come to me, man, look, you're my kid. You put your own lights on. I got time for that. That's your house, your responsibility, everything. Just like your child, not your child. Our child is our responsibility. Yeah. By you keeping him from me, seeing on a day-to-day basis, when you allow me or when the court allows me to, you gotta understand it does something to us as men emotionally. Like, it's not just about us taking care of the child. Key word in child support is support. Supporting the child is not financially always being there reading books, putting in time, holding certain conversations. We're not allowed to do so based off the visitation hours and the way you feel and how you act. You shouldn't allow your emotions to get in the way of what the actual problem is and what needs to be done. If I need to see my child, let me see my child. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm gonna chill and talk with you afterwards. But it's like,
or not.
And I feel like you're speaking from a spiteful woman or something like that. And I'm speaking from a person who has given a man every opportunity. Even
so what's the point though? Like,
the point is,
if you were cool with it, no, hold on. I understand. Let me ask you this: if you're cool with it before and you was taking care of business before, when you make that decision, you're basing it off impulse and out of spite because
I'm
She
basing
wasn't cool
let
with
me
it
break it
before.
down.
She was giving you opportunity.
No, I'm
So,
saying
but
when
then
you're with
those-
somebody, I was with him.
Right.
He took care of his child. When we broke up, he decided he didn't want to be in that child's life no more. So I wasn't okay with
Yeah, he is
anything.
speaking facts.
Because when we were together, you were doing what you were supposed to do.
Right.
So now that we're separated and you don't want to do it no more because it's either you're going to be with me and him or you're not going to deal with him at all, I feel like that's a fucked up.
But ain't that a
I
different
feel you.
look though?
I
Once
feel
y'all
you, but
split
see,
up,
the whole thing though.
What do you mean?
like once if you stay with somebody, right, and y'all have a child, and certain things are going on in that house, it's gonna automatically flip, right? I've literally said this.
I understand.
Your child should still
about
be
what
a
you said the
priority.
first
no
Yeah,
matter
the
what.
first time what you said. Okay, so when you said
Not if you break up the house, my house, and you live in
yeah,
the house,
once he leaves, right? A statement that you made about, did you make it?
No,
One of y'all
he
made it
hadn't
about
made
about the lights.
She was
about the
saying
lights.
You say about
No, I-
the bills and somebody
About the
commented
bills.
and spoke about
Something
it.
I always say is your household period is your responsibility. You know,
You
that's
said the
gonna be
content
there
of
whether
bills.
I'm dead and gone, whether the baby daddy is dead, gone to jail, whatever. My question is this: without child support, what would you do?
Exactly. You gonna take care
I
of your
take care of my
child.
child.
You're gonna take care of your child.
So
So
if your light bill is $200 based
But-
on the summer and the numbers, hold
You
on real quick.
focused on
No,
just
no, no,
that
no, no.
main part.
No,
you
no, no,
focused
no, no.
on
You
just
got-
that
you
main
got-
part of me
it's not
saying,
just focusing
and
on
when
that.
my child support kick in, I'm gonna pay that light bill.
No, 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 no. I'm not
I
talking
have
like that.
spent every dime. Not saying just me in particular. I'm just using I.
Right,
every
right.
woman out there
In general.
that has spent their last dime on their kids. Them
Come
being
through.
fed,
Yeah, you are.
every clothing, everything that child need. They don't got no more money. Shit, my light bill due in 2 days. Child support ain't hit. That bitch hit. She called that card.
Ain't
I
no-
can pay my
ain't-
light bill
ain't nothing
now.
wrong with that.
hold on, yeah, that's
Ain't nothing wrong
we're
with
not
that.
saying
Ain't
something's
nothing
wrong
wrong
with
That's
that.
what I
That-
meant when I said it.
But we're saying that's not our responsibility.
It's
Period.
not your responsibility,
Yeah,
but the
that's all
child
I'm
support
saying.
hit. Your responsibility is that child. You did not.
If
help
you get your
provide
child
for
support, then
child.
what that have to do with
Yes.
anything?
You didn't help with that child when I was spending all my money on that.
What you
baby.
saying don't make sense,
So
though.
when that
You-
I
child
understand
support
what you're
hit,
saying.
I don't. She's
You
not making no
understand
sense.
what
She
is
just
the
saying,
argument?
she just saying like, yeah, I got my bills in it from shut by you, by me getting my money from you. I'm gonna use that money to pay my bills accordingly.
If you didn't
But
get
here's the
child
thing.
support,
But-
you're still
but
spending
here's
that
the-
same money. So
Exactly.
what is the
Okay,
point?
you
And that's
still
what I was
contributing. Thank you so much.
How-
That's what I was
Because
trying to
my
get
light
to.
bill was paid.
If he's
what I'm
not
trying to get
there,
to.
if he's
You're
not
not
there,
saying what I'm saying?
I understand
what you're saying don't
but
make sense.
What I was trying to get to is this. It's simple as this. You know damn well, and everybody know who owns their own apartment. If you run your AC in the summertime, your bill gonna be high.
Boy, my bill always been
exactly. So
$46.
therefore,
Okay,
you
no.
know not to run your bill or run your AC at a certain time frame, so your bill won't be high. So you can manage your money. So when it comes,
Which
to
you
this,
need to be doing anyway.
from the get go. So
But
if,
some things you can't.
Yes, you can control
Some things
every
you can't
single
control.
thing.
What if my baby need medicine? What if he got sick? What if he fell out? What if
Let's hold on.
Like you said,
Let's be honest about something, because this is a big argument that a lot of people.
Draw your Social Security.
Oh shit! Okay, let's be honest about something real quick, because this is something that's is very big for some reason. People say children are expensive, right? I don't. Really disagree with that. And for women and men the same, who say, "Oh, children are super expensive." In all honesty, being in a household, depending on the type of lifestyle you lead, and you know that you should switch stuff up on your own. About this money shit, children are not that expensive. $430 a month, right?
more than enough.
Is more than enough, though. If you're saying that this is what your child is worth, I don't feel that's enough. But I know for a fact that that's more than enough. You know.
Is just the
I don't
basic
think it's
things
more
that
than
they
enough
need.
because what if? Okay.
Okay, walk me through this real quick. Before you say that, walk me through this. Walk me through a month with one child.
I have 4, so yeah.
Walk me through a month with one child.
Okay, I have an 8-year-old. He's in sports. Okay, he might have to pay his tuition for sports. That's not just my child. My child goes to school. I work a full-time job. He has to go to daycare. You know, he needs clothes. He needs shoes. He's a growing boy. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that I feel like daycare is like rent. Like daycare is high.
rent.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I feel like
Y'all putting your
me
foot in your
paying
mouth.
all
I
this
just want y'all to
stuff,
do that.
like,
Okay,
are you
Mom.
gonna watch the kid? If you work and I work, I feel like it should be
Facts.
split down the middle. You should help me
Agreed.
with the child.
Disagreed.
No, I'm talking about. She's talking about splitting the time with the kid. Okay, look, let me ask you this: who put him in sports? You would have dad.
My child wanted to be in sports.
So you know that you wasn't financially stable enough to put him there, knowing
Facts.
that the tuition was whatever it was.
Facts.
It's your choice.
But if I get child support, then I
But
would
if you don't, we're talking about if you don't.
Baby, look,
if you don't get child support, then I mean,
exactly.
You're gonna go foul because I want to put my child in sports.
This is why I say you putting your foot in your mouth, because you clearly said that we don't know sometimes what circumstances, like how things gonna play out basically when we get into them. But you do. You know when you go bring your child to play Little League, it's gonna cost X amount of dollars. So therefore, you wouldn't want
your child in Little League?
My son, hold on. Listen, my son plays Little League. Okay, it's simple as this. I found out the fees. I was like, look, either we gonna do it or not. So I know if I can't afford this, he not playing. I'm gonna teach him. I play football. I'm gonna teach him everything he gotta know before it gets to that point. If he want a certain pair of shoes, look, bro, this ain't. I'm gonna teach him the guidelines. Him and my daughter, they're gonna learn everything that's needed. They don't have to get things just because you feel as if they need it. Them children don't know what that is. They don't know what money is. A lot of kids don't even know what what currency is. Nobody knows that, but you. So therefore, when it comes to certain situations that you put your child in, you got to be responsible enough to take care of those financial things.
That's why I said when I said walk me through a month with a child, exclude all extracurricular activities. Just take them out. Walk me through. We got about
the basics.
3 minutes. Walk me through the basis of what you spend on a child a month.
Oh,
literally.
No.
Oh, it's just her.
No. Go ahead first, because no. I want you to go first because you made the statement, and then we'll go to her. What you walk me through a month with a child?
Food. Kids eat a lot.
What kind of food? Home cooked or fast food?
Yeah, explain.
It could be home.
That's the difference.
It could be.
It can be either. But listen, okay. So
either way, it costs money.
For your financial, and not personally, but for your financial budget, just you. If you know what you're working with, I know how much I get paid on my job. Because you know how much you get paid on your job. Why make decisions that oversight the money that you make?
I don't feel like some things are necessities and not just like, I'm just gonna.
Like what?
He gotta eat
and
food.
You did this. He can't
gotta
say
have
that
clothes.
you did this.
It sounds like you need to change the jobs.
You need some security within your finances.
Not you personally. I'm not talking to her personally.
No,
I'm saying
but
period.
I'm saying like, I feel like y'all trying to deter from what I'm saying. Like, children are expensive, no matter how you
facts.
put it.
I like that. That's
to
fact.
pay for everything.
Check this out. You got to learn to improvise, sweetheart. And it's not just you. I'm talking about women in general. A box of Pampers is what, $34? Like a 105 pack. You go to Dollar General get the same thing. Because see, when women buy things, check it out. I had two. I bought Pampers at $30-$40 for the box of 105. I found out that Kidgets from the dollar store.
What if my baby allergic to Kidgets?
You gotta find, but see, here's the thing.
What if my baby sensitive?
I know they not.
Exactly.
I'm glad somebody understand what I'm saying.
You gotta understand.
Okay,
hold on, look, check
I'm
this
gonna
out.
walk y'all through my.
Hold on, check this out real quick.
I'm gonna walk y'all through
wait. 10 seconds on your wrap up to close the argument, and then we go to you. You finish.
Check it out. As simple as this. Look, everything has a high and a low when it comes to things. Nissan is the basis of infinity. When it comes to Huggies and Pampers, there's always something that's equivalent to, but at a lesser or cheaper price. So therefore, you have to research as a parent to find out, just like buying Infamil or Similac, there's always a difference in price range and stuff like that. Simple as that. You gotta look into it to find out.
Tamari, go ahead.
All right.
You got
my first baby is very, very expensive. First of all, it's meds, $390 something, and he on Medicaid. I still got to pay out of pocket because he needs medicine. Clothes, wipes. I mean, not wipes. Well, I do use wipes on them still. But shoes. Everything that they need. And I'm a parent that shop at Fallis, Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. I don't care what it is. I'm still going to shop there. If it's cute, I'm going to buy it. And my first baby is expensive within a month. He is a fabricator. Within a month, I have already done spent $1,800 on this baby. That's and crazy. I do not he is not in no extra curriculums. He don't do nothing, and this baby beg me every time. Mommy, can I join football? I don't have the money. We can ask your daddy. What do you do? I don't have it. He went there this whole summer. This man was asking me to put food in his mouth. Can I use your daycare? No, I pay that $160. You don't help me pay that $160.
Wait, what? Can he use your daycare? What you
Can
mean?
he use my child care that I pay for him to go to work? Oh, I thought it was easy taking care of a baby. But you need my help. But you don't help me.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you don't know nothing about it.
No, I'm saying I don't
because
even
that's not your
understand.
experience.
No, I'm saying I don't even understand what you
It's
you
not
saying.
easy taking care of a baby.
I think it's NCI.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I got NCI.
Yeah,
So
I
you
think
saying
it's NCI,
so you
something
saying
like
you
that.
have a card that you
Yeah.
can use?
No,
It's like a membership at a gym.
No.
Like her NCI is like a membership at a gym. It's her
Whatever.
membership for that baby. To
I
go there,
still
for her
get
child.
help. I get help with the NCI. That's the reason they on child support. But I don't receive child support, and they don't pitch in on that NCI.
Are we gonna? All right. Well, I tell y'all what, man.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. I have not received child support in 9 years. My son is 9. That man paid child support one time, then paid child
But would he be in
support
jail
the
if he
next
didn't?
time. I
It's a
ain't gonna
process.
get into that. I'm
They
afraid to
suspend
even
you.
go because
Oh, yeah, I know.
he-
Yeah, yeah, I
I'm
know,
not
I know,
gonna get.
I know.
I don't want to get into that.
All right,
but
so,
my
well-
daughter daddy he ain't paid nothing either, and she's 7.
We not
About
blasting
to be.
people, you know.
Well, I get a high.
Tell on them.
You get a high what?
A high 50.
No, it's not.
A high 50.
Put that
I'm
in
sorry,
there.
no,
Friday or
I
something.
tell y'all what, man. I appreciate you, Miss Kirby.
Baby.
I appreciate you for coming through. Today we gonna call today her side, man, cause I don't know. Y'all had a caller that kind of flopped to me. I don't really know.
She
We gonna
was
wrap. We gonna wrap this one up, man. You out here with your third co-host. We really appreciate y'all for stopping through, man. Y'all know I got to say my closing statement though. My closing statement is this: is this the same shit as it was last time? Women, it's your responsibility. In all honesty, because it's your control. You have complete control over that. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the reason I say that is, and trust me, I'm not supporting deadbeat dads. I'm just saying it's your responsibility. If you don't have the means, if you're not in a position to take care of a child, don't have a child. It sounds bad and it sounds unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of is, but I'm not telling you don't have sex, but don't have a child. And don't put yourself in that position, you know, just because you was horny. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take care of a child, man, the only thing I got to say about this is don't have a child, man. I'm sorry. Because it's your decision. It's your choice. Shout out to Miss Kirby for coming through. She just gave me the meanest eye roll I've ever seen in my life. And shout out to Ford for blessing us today, the two special guests we had today. Shout out to Miss Lovely. Miss Lovely had some funkin' of the day, huh? We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. It's word of my own. It's your third host, T-Dot, signing out, man. We appreciate y'all. Ooh. Y'all niggas crazy. Okay, what's going on, everybody, man? We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, rocking with the World of My Own family, man. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell. You know how we do it. Eat gang, all that. But follow us on all social medias, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, man. Like I said, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We gonna see y'all next time. And we out.